I'm a fan of the star we are.
Hi, this is Jane Slater, and you are listening to The Star We Are.
Plugged in and switched on. This is The Star We Are, live.
We're going to get some camp updates. We're going to get some news from Sammy. We're going to talk a little trending and rescinding. We're going to bring in a special guest coming in on the show today, Mr. Steph. Blitz Dallas is his Twitter handle over at Attitude Era Sports. We're going to talk a little, do you trust Caleb Williams to get into the playoffs? Do you have to stick around to find out what the other two topics are? Yes, you do. What's up, Cuts by Jones? What's up, EJ? What's up, Bugsy? Everybody, Chuck, Donaway, everybody in the building. It's nice to see you guys in here. So we'll get right into the show. I'm going to give you some camp updates coming up right around the corner this weekend. And then right after that, our guys, like Landry said, coming back to Frisco, Texas, where you can come see a couple live practices on the 27th and 28th, Tuesday and Wednesday. I believe the festivities kick off at 4. Everybody will be outside, kind of lining up. It's first come, first serve. Get in line, get you a good spot. Might catch you some autographs. Of course, Jimmy and Landry will be out there. We'll be suited up. We'll be coaching these guys to the road to 6. You know how we do.
You won't be able to miss us. I think you can tell from the graphic.
Yeah.
They'll be a sight to see. Yep. Luckily, no reported injuries after the Raiders game, which is always a beautiful sign. Starter players or not, nobody needs to get hurt. So hallelujah for that. So I've heard two things. So he is known for sure to have a peanut allergy. Then I've also heard that he said specifically it was an ingredient in some milk he had. Shout out to Patrick Nosey. A lot of my updates are from him. I love how attentive he is on everything. So as of yesterday morning, Carl Lawson was officially signed to the Cowboys roster. He'll be number 72, in case anybody didn't know. And if we make it to the playoffs, which I'm confident we will, that man makes an extra $500,000. So he better do what he has to do to get us there. Yeah. I heard that Dak was watching a UFL game and had his eyes on Brandon Aubrey and put a couple words in, and boop. I'll look more information on it, but I'm pretty sure it was a
listen, Sam, you just killed the news segment, by the way, and then here you are just continuing to deliver news even post-segment. I mean, there's some rookies, right? Which you love to see your rookies trending on this list.
Tyler Guyton, seeing him knock heads, but get that what up, from Max Crosby. Great. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely love to see that, especially from somebody like Max Crosby. Dude is a beast.
Next week, I'm going to put a whole list of shows out there that we'll give you a whole schedule. There's a whole weekly schedule if you want to get into the Cowboy content creators.
That's right. If you're hungry for the content this season, you can feed yourself all season long. It's out there.
Flournoy, I definitely know how to pronounce his name now.
Yep, not blowing everything away as far as jumping off the screen, the pancake blocks, dirt and people like
trending in the terms of look at our new line.
I was okay with not even having to make a move for center, but as soon as we drafted Cooper Beebe, there was no doubt in my mind when we talked to his dad on the 24-hour live stream. He said, look, the kid can lift the house. He's the strongest kid I got. And if you know anything about that family, you can look at the Beebe family. They got some strength all throughout that house. Landry said we need to change our money. He told me earlier today we have to change the dollar bill to "In Will We Trust," because Will McClay is that guy. And when you look, we were all talking about it this offseason. We didn't make any moves. We're going to need like 4 rookies to step up and play good for us this year. Well, I can name 3 that I'm pretty comfortable with, and that's Guyton, Nealon, and Beebe. Those guys are going to play solid this year.
It's a great point for me. Jay Wood also was the next one on the list, kind of in that honorable mention area, mainly because of that. If he were to do that, if he does that again this weekend, I'm sure he'll be on the list.
So I'll start with this list, and I'll go with the biggest name on the list, and that's going to be Trey Lance for most people. But looked more explosive and like he could run better than a Gardner Minshew and some other guys I've seen play in the preseason so far. He didn't look like a much better quarterback than those guys. Throwing the ball, reading, missing on some of the slants behind and late. I don't know if it's nerves.
I would not put him on trending or rescinding.
Here's my thing. Is Trey Lance going to be a better backup this year? Is he going to take Cooper? Is he going to, even by mid-season, is he going to become better than Cooper Rush this year?
Well, we're not going to find out.
How long are you going to keep him as a third-string quarterback?
Like if tomorrow Dak wasn't going to start week 1, who do I want starting week 1 for us, Trey Lance or Cooper Rush? I've seen Cooper Rush go 5-1, like you said, and I've seen him win games against number 1s. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for joining the show. Guys, I'm excited to say, and I'm excited to bring in a friend of the show, a friend of ours, on social media and outside of social media, a guy we really enjoyed talking with. He had us on the show not too long ago. We're more than happy to bring him in. What's going on,
What's
my
up,
guy?
Steph?
Hey guys, I'm feeling a little Zeke-ish right now. You know, I'm feeling a little Zeke-ish with my little crop
Oh,
top.
Oh my goodness.
Little crop top. Little crop top. You can find me on Twitter at Blitz Dallas. And on other platforms, you can find me on Attitude Ever Sports. What the content I bring and the platform I bring is sports with attitude, right? So the people that I bring on, I want spiciness, I want entertainment, I want people with personalities.
Trust or
Trusting. I'm
Trusting Caleb Williams to the playoffs.
Wow. Okay. All right. And give us your thoughts on that.
The reasons for my bust is the division that they're in, the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. They'd have to essentially get 3 teams from that division, I think. And you know, I'll give them somewhere around 500. 8 and 9 is where I think they end up.
I'm gonna dog on him like you guys did Trey. He did good, but he did good in preseason.
Oh, we didn't dog on Trey.
This will be
Just
for
made
the
the
book.
rescinding list. We
I
didn't
did.
dog on him.
Hold on, did I miss that segment?
So Caleb has no expectations to live up to because the Bears have not had a good quarterback almost ever. Who is
Okay. This is a Dallas Cowboys centric show, but starting with Sam because she's up in Kansas. Trust or bust, 3 in a row for Kansas City.
All right. I'm gonna trust it. It's a lot, but I pray out of any other teams, if anybody gets a Super Bowl win and it's not us, it would be them.
Hey, well, we don't do those kind of things on here. We
Gotta
mind our
say it
words.
where I can. Sorry, it is what it is.
Why don't you put that on there?
That's the hometown, the inner hometown. Like
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, I always
little
want
bit.
us to go, but if
I'm gonna give you what I got, and what I got is that there's nobody really threatening their 3-peat as far as the AFC. Maybe 3-peat.
hell yeah, or sorry,
Trust.
I believe it's going to be the Green Bay Packers and
Oh.
the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. You know, I've already said that one. Now I do believe the Chiefs win it, so I may trust on the Kansas City Chiefs 3-peating.
On the basis of if there was a betting line, I would take it. I don't necessarily fully believe it or know that they're going to win, but I'd have to trust the idea that they've got a really, really legitimate shot at 3-peating and being the first team to do it.
If you do not do anything with your Sunday on September 10th, 8th. If you do not do anything with your September 8th, you watch Tyler Guyton and Myles Garrett tee off because that's going to be fun TV right there. I got us beating the Cleveland Browns because I trust our quarterback. You know, I don't know if CD's going to be paid. I would trust us winning that game even without a CD Lamb. I really would.
2 months ago, I could have considered a bust on this week 1 matchup for the Dallas Cowboys. Today, I'm going to be a trust because I've seen enough from the preseason game, mainly from the offensive line. I'm starting to feel like even if the names aren't the big names in the running back room, the offensive line is going to get us a better run game than we had last year even.
Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game, not only for Cowboy Nation, but for all Vietnamese parlors out there that have gone through trauma with this man playing quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. We're going to win this game for y'all. We got y'all. We're going to take game 1. 21-10 Cowboys.
the way my jaw dropped, holy cow!
He kicks this ball potentially the furthest that anyone has kicked an NFL kick. Like the idea that Justin Tucker's 66 bounces through the crossbars and this guy pounds it through like he kicked it from 40.
For sure, yeah. 7:30 EJ,
7:30.
Savage Boys in the Zone coming on. Make sure you check out your guy Steph over at like you said on Twitter and social media. It's Blitz Dallas. On YouTube, it's Attitude Era Sports.
This year, the Dallas Cowboys. And you know what? I'm gonna take off my delusional hat real quick. Take off the delusional hat. We're gonna go 13-4. Make the playoffs. Get to the NFC Championship. and play in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs. And we're going to do what the Eagles and the Niners can't do. And what is that? That is beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Camp next week, of course. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we will be busy. We hope to see Sam out there. We hope to see some of you guys out there. Stop by and holler at us. Thank you for stopping by today. Tomorrow morning, we do run our first episode of AM Mayhem. If you want to get angry and you want to just let out some frustration, your man Jimmy's going to go on at 10, and I'm going to let some people have it. I'm going to just stop by at 10 a.m. I got some things to say. All right. But without further ado, Sam, have a great day. Landry, have a beautiful day. Cowboys Nation, have the most blessed day. And always, always, always fan responsibly.